Hey, it's JC here at JC's Comics and More, your pop culture superstore at 6725 West Central Avenue. That is Toledo, Ohio. 43617 419 531 6097. JC's Comics and More at hotmail.com. And you can also find the Facebook information in the description below. This is Tuesday, 2/23/2021, and we've got the this week's comics. The Marvel is the Image, IDW's Xenoscopes, if there's any Xenoscopes, Dynamite, all those figures or all those comics there that we're going to be cracking open here in just a quick minute here. Let's go look at the boxes. They're extra taped up. So we're going to crack these boxes open and see what we have. And I guess from what I'm to understand, because I just opened up the boxes, I just figured that FedEx was bringing me back my DCs. They were here last Thursday. Told them I didn't want this week's comics last Thursday. Bring them to me on Monday. So FedEx guy comes in yesterday with a box and go ahead and take the box from him and do my video as you saw. And I guess those were actually next week's comics. So, I had next week's comics a week and a half, 10 days ahead of time. And I'm still waiting on this week's DC Comics from FedEx. I think if they don't show up today, I'm going to have to go to the FedEx hub tomorrow and see if they're there. So, joy. We're going to pause this quickly. So yeah, looks like if they don't show up, I'm going to have to go to FedEx tomorrow and pick them up at the hub. So, yay. More work for me. But I've got next week's comics already. And this is how this box was assembled in here. So, obviously you got some sort of Drano drinkers putting these boxes and boxing this stuff up. So, yay for Drano drinkers. So, let's get this stuff taken care of and see what's in here. That's right. That's why I've got two boxes, because the new Marvel previews comes out this week with Heroes Reborn. Because you didn't ask for it. War of the Bounty Hunters. Looks like I almost thought that was a David Finch cover. It's a Steve McNiven cover. Guess maybe Steve has done the artwork on the inside as well. Let's see here. Got Alien number 3. Looks like a new ongoing, soon to be canceled Shang-Chi series. Heroes Reborn, Peter Parker, the Amazing Shutterbug. Yes, lots of one-shots and stuff that who knows how they'll sell. Unless people are really interested, I am not ordering a whole lot of these. Alright, lots more Marvel previews. If, and I say if, they were smart at Diamond, you put these, because it doesn't matter if these get damaged, put these on the very bottom. You put some on the bottom here, then you put some on the top. So you got that corner covered, you've got that corner covered, this one and this one here. That way if stuff's damaged and banged up, who gives a crap, because it's nothing more than promo giveaway stuff. Let's see here, we've got Red Sonja number 24. This is cover C. I don't know if you can see this here. It's all blurry and out of focus. I know what they think they're being clever. That's really not. You know how you can do that? You can have speed lines on there. Rather than that, that looks pretty bad. Maybe somebody bad with their Photoshop. This book here is the Great Orange Slice comic. No, it's You Look Like Death. Cover A, logo at the bottom. Pull this stuff down. You can put it right there, for Christ's sakes. Here's Marvel Snapshots. Captain Marvel, that's the B cover. That is the only copy I ordered that. I ordered very little on those. Ice Cream Man number 23. Ice Cream Man number 23 right there. That is the A cover on the Ice Cream Man. Next we have Brooklyn Gladiator number 4. Going to have a couple happy people getting that. Looking forward to reading this. This takes place back in the Civil War, 2 Moons. This is issue 1, cover A. So, looking forward to reading that. I'm going to make sure I set a copy of that aside for me right now. And I did get a chance to read some of those DC comics for next week. Some are pretty good. Some not quite so much. There's some of the stuff in Infinite Frontier I liked. There's some I very much disliked. Warhammer 40,000. This is issue number 5. That's the variant cover. Here is cover D of Unsacred, number 4. Bam. A lot of naughty stuff going on there with the devil. Devil and an angel. You know, she's no angel at the end of the night. Here we have X-Men. X-Men number 18. Kind of an okay cover. Not a very dynamic cover, though. There's another copy of X-Men number 18. More of these Marvel previews. Another X-Men 18. And let's see here. Put the rest of these Marvel previews aside. Here we have from Aftershock, issue 2, I Breathe the Body. This is cover C of Unsacred, number 4. Now here's a book we've not seen in like a year because no reason why it should have been late, none whatsoever. I just wonder if people still remember this comic. I thought it was canceled. I thought it was done. But here a year later, here's Black Panther number 23. It is coming to an end at 25. This is the Black History Month variant. So we've got him right there. Make sure I've got a copy set aside for one of my customers. Here is cover B of Grimm's Fairy Tales number 45. We'll have a shelf copy of that going out. Issue 6 of Can you read this? We'll come back to that later. And that was the cover B on that. Here's issue 6 of Skull Digger and Skeleton Boy from Dark Horse. King in Black Namor number 4. Which, if you're buying King in Black, you really don't need to buy that book. You're not missing anything. Clash of Kings from George R.R. Martin, issue 11. Buffy the Vampire Slayer Faith number 1. That is the cover A on that. U.S. Agent, this is the cover B on issue number 3. Here are the variant covers on Spawn 315. Here is Savage Dragon number 257. This is the 70s trade dress. It makes it look so cool. I mean, if I wasn't buying Savage Dragon, I would buy it just because of that. Looks like an old Marvel comic. Certainly great stuff. And looking forward to this here, the Dragon and the Thunder God. Looking forward to reading that as well. Okay, we've got some Chinese air in there to respirate myself with. Oh, I see some terrible stuff here. Here's Vengeance of Vampirella number 15. This is the A cover. Vampy has, she's got a long, hard shaft in her hands, and she's poking it through some guy's eye. Look at that. It's not terrible. Look at that. She's sticking it in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. She's making him, his eye see the light. I know I've got more of these someplace. Tarna, number 3. I've only got a couple of my copies here initially, but there's other copies someplace else because the Drano drinker couldn't put them all together. Sonic the Hedgehog, number 37, cover A. From Scout Comics, this actually looks like it has some pretty good artwork. Yeah, this has very good artwork in it. Issue 1 by the Horns. There was, I think Scout Comics put out Black Cotton last week, and there was another company put out, Black Friday. The Black Friday book. Horrifically bad artwork. Horrifically bad. That's the reason it's a small press book. But the good news is he's got a career at working at Marvel someday. Here is Post Americana, issue 3. I don't think there's not quite enough blood on that guy. They missed a spot. Missed a spot right there. Missed a couple of spots there, buddy. Monstrous, number 32. Looks like it's got a Batman character in there. Let's see. X-Men number 18. This is a Peach Momoka X-23 variant. It's a variant on the new Firefly. Firefly number 26. Fishkill. This is issue number 4 on Fishkill. It's very hard to see. I don't know if you can see just how absolute tiny the font is. I mean, tiny. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Here we've got Wolverine number 10. We've got old Knucklehead number 10 right there. There'll be some good, happy Wolverine fans getting their fix. And I see the rest of my Tarnas. They're over on the other side. So, with the rest of the Wolverines. And I guess I shouldn't complain. These are on the bottom on the other side. So you had all these ones on this side here. And then 7 more on the other side. At least they're on the bottom. I'll give them that much. You get a pass on there. You inadvertently did something correctly. But as they say, you know, even a blind squirrel can get a nut. Or find nuts. Of course, blind squirrels do nut. But you can certainly, a blind squirrel can find a nut. Here's the rest of the Tarna, number 3s. Here's the 1 in 10 variant for Unsacred. Robin Hood, Iron Maiden from Xenoscope. This is cover B, Iron Maiden, Robin Hood, number 2, cover B. Here's the other Marvel snapshots. Captain Marvel has a great Alex Ross cover, beautiful Alex Ross cover. The artwork on the inside, It's not bad. And they've got a double page spread for Heroes Reborn. This artwork here, very hit or miss. She looks good there, looks pretty fugly there. So no, got great inconsistencies. Crossover number 4. This is, I guess, the D cover. Or maybe this is a 1 in 10 cover. I think it's a 1 in 10 cover. I thought that was a coverless book at first. Here we've got King in Black, Return of the Valkyries, issue 3. That's the cover A. Grimm's Fairy Tales, 45. Cover A. Got Tarot, Witch of the Black Rose, number 126. Was $2.95 for the longest time, and Jim recently raised it to $3.99. And then there is the other cover of Tarot, Witch of the Black Rose. It's a naughty, naughty book. Nomen Omen, number 12. That's the A cover. Crimson Flower from Dark Horse, number 2. That is the A cover. Here's Grimm's Fairy Tales 45. Cover D. And bam! Look at that. Nice. Very nice. Hot redhead there. And here is cover A of Robin Hood, Iron Maiden, issue 2. Yeah, see, the first of many of these. This is a second printing of The Walking Dead Deluxe, number 1, cover by David Fincher. There's going to be 6 of these total. So you got the human, the normal face, and then you got a zombified face on the other side. Good concept. Good concept there. Second printing of King of Black, Black Cat number 2. There's some people that missed that. Pretty nice cover. I wish I would have ordered more copies of the Gwenom versus Carnage second printing that came out last week. Man, those blew out of those things. Wish I would have ordered another 25 of those. Sympathy for No Devils, number 5. Here is the cover B, the Madman cover on crossover number 4. We're going to pause this. Okay, got the second box here. Let's get through this. Got more air. I see Oblivion Song, I see Spawn, I see London, I see France. Oblivion Song number 30. Here we have Marvel's Voices Legacy. This is the second Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau. That's a B cover on that. Here is issue 6 of The Walking Dead Deluxe. Second printing, covered by David Finch. I guess that's Frank Castle there. Can't really tell you who that is. Oh, it's Shane. I'm sorry, Shane. He's been dead, so I guess that's how he'd look. Should be zombified a little bit more. There's cover B on Two Moons. This is Stray Dogs, issue 1. Cover B on that. Villainous, issue 5 from Mad Cave. From Heavy Metal, issue 1, Chasing the Dragon. Black Cat, issue 3 of King in Black. Very busy cover there. Very busy cover. So we had the second printing of Black Cat, and then we've got issue number 3. Here's cover B of Sonic 37. This is cover D of Marvel Voices Legacy. Year Zero, Volume 2, Issue 4. Here's Issue 5 of The Walking Dead Deluxe. Andrea. Union. This is the B cover on the Union number 3. You Look Like Death number 6. That was the B cover. Here's the only copy I ordered of Magnificent Ms. Marvel number 18. I'm pretty sure that is the only cover I ordered on that. The New Mutants number 16. Looks like the artwork is dull, boring, lifeless. Sales on that book have been plummeting. Here's Grimm's Fairy Tales, cover C on issue 45. We'll have a copy of that going out on the stands. Warhammer 40,000 number 5. That's the A cover. Nailbiter Returns number 10. Another variant on Firefly number 26. From Aftershock, Nuclear Family number 1. Or Nuclear Family number 1. We got Spawn 315. That is the B cover on Spawn 315. And looky here, more copies of Two Moons number 1, the B cover. Imagine that. Color me shocked. Here is cover B on Ice Cream Man number 23. Marvel Voices. This is the C cover on Marvel Voices number 1. Here's cover 2 with Glenn on the front of the second printing of Walking Dead Deluxe number 2. Here's my previews order form. That's right, previews comes out this week also. This is cover A on Marvel Voices Legacy number 1. This is cover C on Iron Maiden, or Robin Hood Iron Maiden number 2. Cover C on that. Man, she's ready to do some hurting on somebody. They probably had to pay extra for that. Something is killing the children number 15. Indeed, something is. It's called Common Core Math. This is cover C on You Look Like Death number 6. Red Sonja number 24. The Joe Linsner cover. Man, Joe Linsner. Every week there's a new Joe Linsner book. And that is the cover B on that. So we had triple Bs. Here's Return of the Valkyries, issue 3, one of the variants. Here's Vengeance of Vampirilla, cover C. She's on that. She's riding that. She's busy riding that goat god. That horned goat. Black Panther. This is the A cover on Black Panther number 23. See, this is so long, this should have come out right after Chadwick passed away. That's how late that book is. Here we have cover A of Unsacred number 4. And damn it, Christmas already. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, we can see who the ho, ho, ho is there. Man, jeez. Here we've got Maestro number 2. This is War and Pax. God, this has been so good. There should be a B cover in here somewhere for that Maestro. And speaking of B covers, no, here's more copies of this Nuclear Family. So again, I get some in some area and then some in another area. Here's a Stormbreakers cover to Marvel Legacy. Here's the 1 in 10 variant for Tarot Witch of the Black Rose number 126. Here are the third printings on Daredevil number 25 with Elektra as Daredevil, because she doesn't have her own identity, right? Alright, let's see if we can get through the rest of these. The second printing of Planet of the Symbiotes number 1. Here's Captain Marvel number 26. The end of the Brave New World storyline, Captain Marvel 26. Here is George's customer order form, previous customer order form for George. One for George. Bloodshot number 11. That was the cover A. Firefly number 26. That's the cover A on those. Here is the Black History Month variant for Return of the Valkyries. King of Black, Return of the Valkyries. Cover C for Spawn 315. Usagi Yojimbo, Wanderer's Road, issue number 4 by Peach Momoko. This is cover E or F for Marvel Voices Legacy with Miles Morales. Here's the Mech Strike cover on Captain Marvel 26. Scumbag number 5. The A cover. Okay, I had to stop the camera real quick to pull some books out. We're getting close to the end here, so need to really burn through these quickly. Crossover number 4, that is the A cover on that. We've got Who Remembers This Band, Oingo Boingo. We've got some copies of those comics. Keiju Score number 4. Here is the B cover on Maestro War and Pax number 2. Here's the designer variant on the Union number 3. Here is the Black History Month Storm cover on X-Men 18. Got Nomen Omen number 12. That is the B cover on Nomen Omen number 12. Here is a variant cover on Black Panther number 23. This is Stray Dogs. The A cover on that. I did not order many copies of this comic. Here is the A cover on Spawn 315. Here is a variant on Firefly 26. I'm going to pause again. Variant cover on Faith number 1. Here is the Marvel Masterworks cover to Captain Marvel 26. Crimson Flower number 4. The B cover of Crimson Flower number 4. Here is the cover issue 3 to Walking Dead, second printing of the deluxe Rain Like Hammers number 2. Edgar Allan Poe Sniffer of Blood number 5. Wolverine number 10. This is the Kubert cover, the variant. Vincent of Vampirella, cover B of issue 15. Here's the another variant cover on Return of the Valkyries number 3. Department of Truth, cover A of Department of Truth number 6. And this comic here was Department of Truth also. So that's what that was. Variant cover on Namor number 4. Here is the cover issue 4 of The Walking Dead Deluxe. Got that right there. Bloodshot 11, cover B. Here's the Union. Cover issue 3. That's cover A. Symbiote Spider-Man, issue number 4 right there. The Greg Land cover. Frank at Home on the Farm, number 2. Ran out of time, so we had to start over again. This is issue 3 of U.S. Agent. I Am Justice. We're trying to make a cover play. I Am Just Ice. No, I Am Justice. Here is, I think this is cover A. Nope, this is cover B of Unsacred. Here's Amazing Spider-Man number 60 with Mary Jane and Spidey on the cover there. Smoochy Smooch. Great Mark Bagley artwork. I see there's a nice ad for the Carnage. Black, White, and Blood. It comes out in 3 weeks. Ooh. I just looked through this. I can't wait to read it. Man, looks good. We're going to pause real quickly. We've got the last box to do. Okay, we've got a small box here. Small box has this here. And that's one thing I can say about having Lunar and the other place that did the DC. It kind of amped up Diamond to put a little bit better packing in some of these boxes. So that was certainly a good thing that happened from that. Here we've got Savage Circus number 3 from Heavy Metal, and Darkwing issue 3 from Heavy Metal. We've got Game Trade Magazine issue 252, 253. Make sure a copy of this goes to Checkmate Hobbies and Games in the same plaza here. They are expanding their business. Good for them. Can't wait to see what Ken is, how they're going to do it. This is going to be their 10th anniversary, so what a perfect time to expand. So, best of luck to them. And there's also in the description, there is a Facebook link to Checkmate. And also, just because they're not there any longer, he still has an online presence for Video Game Underground, so be sure to check those links out. Here we have the new previews. Oh, look, it's the Invincible Red Sonja. And it's back. Baby Teeth returns from Aftershock. And set the date for Free Comic Book Day, August 14th, 2021. We'll see if that still happens. And looks like that is about it. So, if you do like these videos, as always, be sure to, in case you've not subscribed to the channel yet, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Be sure to like the video. Be sure to comment. Be sure to share on comics on your social media outlets, in your groups and everything. Other than that, hope everybody has had a great Tuesday and have a great New Comics Day tomorrow. And be sure to thank your comics retailers for everything he has to put up with, since we have to deal with multiple distributors again. Other than that, thanks again.